So I'll tell people and just anybody in general, peace and calm. Who has taught you to be peaceful and calm? Nobody. Nobody has taught us ever to be peaceful and calm.
Right.
We just expect it comes naturally when everything's going right in life.
Right.
So it's so interesting because these very basic skills as a human that we should know, we have no idea about them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Peace, calm. Yes.
Chill.
This is their brain, you know? And it's people just expect that your brain's going to do. So we need to be looking at these things. And instead of looking at a child or adolescent or an adult or geriatric, whatever, instead of looking at them of oh, you're crying too much, you must be ill. It's no, let's go back to when the tears started. Let's see what conflict was there. And if we go back and we look at these things, how do we actually intervene on the initial conflict instead of just medicating the tears?
Right.
I'm not sure, But it's interesting because the world's looking at all this stuff, wrong ways up and wrong ways down, and they think they have all the answers.
Right.
And the issue is the answers aren't there because all of the statistics keep getting worse. So when they're we have this great scale, it gives providers so much information. But their suicide rates are still going up.
Wow.
So what does it matter how much information our providers have?
Well, you're at a risk. Everyone is capable to go for a walk. I guarantee if you're feeling shitty or if you're having anxiety, go for a walk, do 10 laps around here, and let's go and we'll have a conversation.
Yep.
How about some breath work? She's having a meltdown.
And that's
hey, I'm doing something right.
And the two things he told me, and this was amazing, is he told me as a parent, there's two things you should focus on. One is to teach your child independent thinking. And two is to teach them empathy. You show all these things. But the independent thinking is when you're teaching them independent thinking, you're teaching them critical thinking skills, right? So when she was little, I would say, no. And, my husband at the time would say, when you say no, you don't have to explain to her why you said no, because she needs to learn to respect authoritative figures,
right? Which
I disagreed with because I've been pushing against authoritative figures my entire life.
Yeah.
And so therefore she knows it's not just mommy having a bad day because she doesn't want to do it.
Right.
Why do you think I said that?
And those reps stick. It's interesting.
It's interesting because you want them to be part of a friend group.
Right.